This video is intended for adults and children upwards the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised.
2009. Like 10 years ago, 2009. Really? What's good, people? Welcome back to the Nerd Crate. Today a rather short one. Finally a new movie review. Originally I meant to have gotten the Terminator 2 padded media book by now, but the prices just skyrocketed. So I'm a little bit in the hide, seek and wait position right now. So today, as you saw already in the thumbnail and in the title, Watchmen by Zack Snyder in the Ultimate Cut. For my American viewers, you probably think, now? I mean, it's been released 10 years ago, like I said in the intro. Yeah, it's been released in Germany last week. I don't know what the hell was going on. Like, I tried to research what were the reasons for this, and I found nothing. Like, there were several boards, and the threads were out nowhere. Like, really went nowhere. The link was dead. I don't know the story about this. I suppose Paramount thought it isn't too important for the German market. So I don't know. No 360 on this. I just have it straight out of my brick and mortar hi-fi store. So let's just crack this guy open. And back we are. Here it is. Nice and shiny, prone to a lot of fingerprints, but nice front, wraparound, complete story in reworked edition, let's call it like that, with a lot of extras, I believe. Doesn't say any extras, but I believe we will see so on the inside. Let's remove that wrapper. And then we have the pure piece. I think that looks spectacular. Simple is the way to go. Rorschach on the back, DC, Paramount on the front, Night Owl 2, Ozymandias, Silk Spectre 2, Rorschach, Dr. Manhattan, and the Comedian. I still got it. Spine, simple, nothing more. That's how I enjoy it. And on the inside, the disc itself, very simple. And like it's set on the front, what was it again? Let me check real quick. We have stickers and character cards. And here we got a Comedian sticker and character cards for the Silk Spectre, I believe. Yeah, Dr. Manhattan, Ozymandias, Rorschach, Comedian, and Night Owl. Nice in a little slipcase. So it's not the big old digipack edition that was there before, but we finally got the Ultimate Cut, and on the inside we got again the Rorschach logo. You can hardly call it a logo. Rorschach pattern. Let's call it Rorschach pattern, and that's pretty much it. It's a nice edition, nice simple steelbook. I waited a long time for this version of the movie. And I like the partially kind of varnished Rorschach pattern on the front here. Looks nice. I gotta polish it a little. The tape was roughing it up a little, but otherwise, I think it's a great job. Instead of just pulling the money out with I don't know how many editions. They said this is the regular release in Blu-ray. You get the normal slipcase in Blu-ray, no, in 4K. And there are super limited editions that were out of stock super quick and were put in restock with new artworks, and those were gone too. So I'm happy I got this. It was actually delivered to a store near me, from a store from I don't know how far. So I'm happy about that. And I don't think there's anything else. We can cut right to final thoughts and see how it fares from my point of view. So that was that. Super short, right? But I think for the final, or finally for the German release of this, there was a need for a video. I think so. At least I think so. But is it any good? I can only tell you in kind of a capacity. Don't take it the wrong way. Like, that's my score for it. The packaging gets a 10 because I like it simple and all the important colors are here and it shows everything that is needed. Like at the very center is Dr. Manhattan. This is a great concept. I really enjoy this. So this is to me perfect. You can't make it pretty much any better. Appearance overall, the disc could have had a print. There could have been maybe a nice, I don't know, embroidered kind of slipcase, maybe, but only maybe. But this is only nitpicky, otherwise, great appearance. The bonus content, I didn't see anything on the disc. Like I checked the envelope again, there wasn't anything, but the fact that they put a sticker in there from the comedian, which is even textured, that is nice. And the cards are okay too. So it's not a bare bones release. So there goes that. The disc menu I couldn't check, but when it is anything like anything else from Paramount, it's super simple yet functional. So there's that. Execution overall, like from a simple release and everything, I don't know. I could use a more matte Steelbook because then it wouldn't have all these smears and fingerprints on it, you know? That's my liking, that's my taste. But otherwise, super crisp graphics overall. So that's good, and I believe since it's mastered from a 4K master, the picture will be great. I'm gonna check this out shortly. I might give you a little bit of a review later on. And the movie, only an 8 because, don't get me wrong, this was a game changer. It was a game changer for Zack Snyder and it was a game changer for comic movies and especially superhero movies because it took a niche in a niche, to call it like that, and made it very purposeful and up to date to the times with nuclear threat still, Cold War stuff. So that was great, and it also very faithfully adapted the comic. Why it was an 8 was because at the time I watched the first time, I had the feeling that the music was a little bit misplaced and I took it 2 points down, which is a lot, I know, because music to me is a very important part of the movie. So when we have scenes in here, like in particular all these time lapses and we come to the time where I don't know exactly the time. I wasn't always the biggest Jimi Hendrix fan. It didn't change anywhere at all. But they cue the Jimi Hendrix song. There are certain songs, and especially the Jimi Hendrix song, that just, I think it was Voodoo Child, it sounded out of place. It sounded like, okay, here's that year, we need that song in there, if it fits the scene or not. That was a bit weird. I could see it changing actually after I watched it, which I will do tonight. 250 minutes, that will be a lot. But that was my review for Watchmen. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, please give me a like, please subscribe, I would appreciate it. And if you want to hit me up for shooting me a message or whatsoever, details down below. And now I hope you had a pleasant weekend. I recorded this on Thursday, mind you. So mine's still yet to come, but I wanted to get this out of the way. Like I said, take care. Hope you had a nice weekend. See you next week. Voice of Kaon. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it.